The National Hurricane Center has updated its forecast to say Hurricane Laura is expected to hit the Gulf Coast tonight as a Category 4 storm. Life-threatening storm surge, extreme winds, and flash flooding are expected later today. More than 500,000 people between Louisiana and Texas are under orders to evacuate. CBS's Courtney ZUBOWSKI brings us the latest.
Time is running out to prepare for Hurricane Laura. At least 20 million people are in its potential path.
This is obviously a very serious, strong, big storm system that's going to come onshore in southwest Louisiana about 1 a.m. on Thursday.
Louisiana Governor John Bel Edwards says residents have until noon to be where they want to be to ride out the storm.
My biggest fear is not so much that people aren't evacuating, it's that they're going to decide to do that when it's going to be too late to move them.
Storm surge of up to 13 feet is expected along the Gulf Coast. In some spots, water is already creeping up.
A strong southeast wind for 3 or 4 days will push it up like this. But as you know, we hadn't even gotten the storm yet, and it's already over the street.
From Louisiana to here in Galveston, Texas, more than 500,000 people are under evacuation orders that become more complicated during a pandemic.
Just because a hurricane is coming to Texas does not mean that COVID-19 either has or is going to leave Texas.
Some in Galveston boarded buses headed inland.
Probably going to have pretty good impact there, so I'm leaving.
Texas officials say they're putting evacuees into hotel rooms to avoid packing shelters.
Because we want to keep people social distance, and we're simply just not, at this point, just naming the shelters because we don't want people just to show up.
The storm is responsible for more than 20 deaths in Haiti and the Dominican Republic. Courtney ZUBOWSKI, CBS News, Galveston, Texas.
Laura is forecast to make landfall about 3 years after Hurricane Harvey hit Texas and 15 years after Katrina hit Louisiana, though officials know Laura is not expected to cause that historic level of destruction.